What's up, guys, and welcome back to our hotel room in San Diego, where we just absolutely demolished the Padres 10-1. And that's a really great way for us to end July as we get into the last 2 months of the season. Can't believe that we're already almost at the end of the season, and we're actually at double-digit wins already. 10-4, and honestly, the way that we're going right now, if we keep this up, I feel like we can end the season with about 14 to 16 wins. But again, that means that we really need to keep it up, and the fact that we've really improved our overall over the last handful of weeks is really great, but again, that's not to say that we're going to be mistake-free for the rest of the season. But this next game looks like it's probably going to be against the Cubs, and then probably, again, the one more against Texas. It's possible we might pick up one of them against the Dodgers, but more than likely, it'll be one of the Texas games. So let's sim forward. Let's get into the month of August. But first, of course, we'll end up getting a little bit of a practice in, and I think we're actually going to work on the control of our split. I think that's going to be really great for us because, again, we've had some issues with our control. So we just need to get a little bit better. And obviously, Coach has a couple words for us because, I don't know. We've been playing pretty well this season, so I don't know if he has something to complain about. But yeah, I know. The dog days of summer. It has been a little rough, don't get me wrong. But kind of curious what you think about that, Coach. I'm glad that you're pretty happy right now, don't get me wrong, but what are you going to complain about here? I feel like something's coming. I feel like he's going to complain about something, but 26 innings with a 1.38 ERA, that's absolutely incredible, and even our strikeouts have been great. Even says 25 strikeouts, we've done a solid job of finishing them with Ks. What do you got to say? The walks. Okay, look, I get it. I get it, but look, that's not been something that's been a problem all season. That's been a recent thing, and again, a couple of those were really borderline pitches, so I get it. At least it's something that we know that we can easily remedy, and we can go out there and just keep dazzling Coach. You know what I mean? We're going to move up in the rotation, I'm sure, next season. Even if our overall doesn't necessarily get a little bit higher, I still feel like we're going to move up to maybe like the 2 or 3 slot. But we'll definitely see as we get into this game against the Cubs. Thankfully, this one is going to be at home, and we don't have to waste our time at Wrigley Field. Now, again, their lineup actually isn't too bad. You got a lot of guys in the 80s. I think the only one that's not in the 80s is Kobe Mayo. And again, they got a pretty decent lineup. It's going to be a little tough, don't get me wrong, but I still feel like we can take them down like we did earlier this season. Got Justin Steele on the bump for them, and hopefully our lineup can really take care of him. Let's see if we can really start this game off on the right foot against Lane Thomas here. I don't know if he was batting leadoff in the last game, but looks like they have him there for a good reason as he ends up getting a nice little duck snorter in there into right field, and they already have a base runner with only one pitch. Not a great way to start. Now we got to face Happ here, who I feel like we can really take out. I mean, again, as long as we keep the ball down in the zone, as I say all the time. We're going to be able to keep the ball on the ground. But unfortunately, that is not the case as Happ extends his hit streak to 13 games. And now we're in a bit of a jam. We need to pick up a couple strikeouts here because this is not good. It'd be nice if we could actually hit the zone with some of these pitches too. That is really not good. This is not how we want our season going right now. There we go. We finally get that slurb in there. We at least don't need this at this part of our season. There we go. I mean, that's going to give up a run, unfortunately, but at least we'll get one out. Now, we need to be smart here. We got Bellinger. We know that he's not good with pitches down and away. We're really going to have to live there and not screw things up because, again, if he gets a piece of this, unless it's a shallow pop fly or something like that, they're going to get another run in. And unfortunately, we can't even get that two-seamer in. So, going to try for the slurve. Thankfully, we end up hitting that corner, too. So, even if he wouldn't have offered, would have been good. There we go. All right. This is where we need to really take him down. Let's work on that split. We just worked on the accuracy of it. And that was a good pitch. Don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, it was enough to be able to get the guy to score. And that's our fault. Realistically, that's our fault for letting two guys get on base the way they did. I mean, it's not like we threw them horrible pitches, although that first one to Lane was actually pretty bad. But the one to Ian wasn't a bad pitch. He just poked it out there and ended up getting a double. So I can't really be that upset about it. Let's finish it with the split, though. No. Okay, good. I thought that was going to be up in the zone a little bit and he was going to get a piece of it, but thankfully that is not the case. Let's get into chase. There it is. No, it's not. It's okay. Fastball up and in. Let's jam him. Sit him down. Nope, never mind, because he's not even going to offer at it because that was not where we wanted to throw it. Oh, man. Where do we go? Let's go circle down and in. Finish him off right here. There it is. Really good pitch. Thankfully, we get out of that inning, but just barely. But we gave up 2 runs. We just need our offense to come to play today, and we just need to make sure that we can just limit it to those 2. Well, the offense didn't get any runs that inning, but, again, they'll get some eventually. They always do. Great play by the second baseman. We got ourselves 1 out on 1 pitch. Let's go. But again, I really do want to get some more strikeouts. I know Coach has been pretty happy with our production with that. Thank God he didn't swing at that. That was a really bad pitch. By the way, let's go up and in and jam him with the fastball. That'll set up for down and away. Thankfully, we didn't hit him there. But again, I know Coach has been happy with our strikeout production, but man, we still need to pick it up a little bit. We need to become elite. We can't just be a good pitcher in the league. You know what I mean? What would be the point of this series if we just wanted to be average? You know what I mean? That's sad. You want to be exceptional. Just like with this strikeout right here. Exceptional. Sit him down. That wasn't great. We threw that a little early, but still. And you can kind of tell, because it kind of had like a flat break to it. No downward break, unfortunately. Watch. Like right here, it looked more like a slider than it did a slurve. But again, it's because we threw it a little early. You can even see him like on the side of it right there too. So it makes a lot of sense. But still, 12-inch break, we'll take that. We get him to swing at it. We get the strikeout. That's beautiful. And now we got to deal with Dansby. It's all right. We've done it before. We can do it again. Can't believe he offered on that one. So let's jam him up and in again. That looks good. Look at that. And now we're going to get him again down and out. We're going to get 2 strikeouts back to back. Sit him down. Never mind, because we did not... Yeah. We didn't get that where we wanted again. Bro, I need to be more patient with this, you know? Unfortunately, this is very reminiscent of how I was later in my career, you know? Either way, though, it's okay. We're still going to be okay. 2-0. Let's not overthink this. Get a ball in the zone. That's beautiful. Plus, we're at the bottom of the order. Come on. We're better than this. And let's hit him with the slurve down and out. Finish him off. Sit him down. There we go. There's our strikeout. There we go. 2 strikeouts that inning. We finally get through it. Again, no runs. Let's just keep it that way. But back to the top of the order. And again, still a 2-0 game. Not great, and my goodness, man. Please get... Okay, yeah. The fact that no one's moving means that it was going to be foul. Good. Makes me feel a little bit better. No. Okay. Oh, what a play. What a play. Hit me. Hit me. Let's go. We get him out. That was a lucky play, and thankfully Taylor makes the play over there. That's really great. Again, we don't have McNeil over there right now, so good to know that we have someone who can actually field their position too. Maybe not exactly cleanly, but he put his body out there to make the stop. Probably a good hockey goalie too. So let's go. Down and out. Finish him off. Oh, that's right. It was only 1-1. Sorry, 2-1 count now to Hap. He's obviously been hitting pretty well, but thankfully he hits that one right to Beatty. No problem right there. 2 outs now. Let's get out of this one. Let's have 4, 5, 6 next inning and not have to worry about throwing to Bellinger with a guy on base. We're going back-to-back changeups right here. Only because I wanted to try to hit that spot. But let's just get a nice little slurve. That hangs right at the belt. He's going to get a double on this one, isn't he? Oh, wait, what a gun! But it was very off target. That's unfortunate. And now not only do we have to worry about going up against Bellinger with the guy on, but he's in scoring position. But as we've seen before, as long as we keep the ball down and out, I don't think he's really going to be able to hurt us much. That wasn't necessarily down, but at least that was out a little bit. You see, he fouls it off to the left side. Oh, he was going to offer. It's a risky one right here. Yeah. Bad one. Get him at third. Get him at third. Oh, that saves us so much right there. That was really clutch. I love that they gave us a little bonus for that, like we did anything there. Good inning-ish. And now we got Bellinger again with a fresh count, thankfully. That was not the way that we wanted to start. And thankfully, he chases that changeup down and away. Let's go with that fastball up and in, though. Nice. Swings at that one. We gas it right by him with 92. Let's go. How about that split down and away? Definitely out of the zone. Finish him here. Sit him down, baby. Oh, we're looking real good now. We got out of the tumultuous first inning. And now we are just rolling. This is the Wally that we want to see all season, let me tell you. We just can't have those bad innings like that first one. Oh, maybe we shouldn't talk so much because we are 2-0 now. We almost hit him. Not the greatest slurve, but it's enough to be able to get the ground out to the shortstop. Let's go. And now we got Wilmer Flores. So let's finish him off right here. Let's get out of this inning. And let's have this offense go to work. Never mind. Let's face the number 7 hitter. Let's get out of this inning. And let's have our offense get back to work. Again, sometimes I just talk a little too soon. That's alright. We got Kobe Mayo up. Struck him out earlier in the game. Let's see if we can do it again. We're not going to with inaccurate pitches like that. Yikes. That was pretty bad too. Okay, 3-0. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Again, we shouldn't be worried too much. As long as we get the ball in the zone like that, we're going to be good. Go to split. There it is. Nice. That's going to get the ground out, I hope. It does. Let's go. We get out of that one. And, man, we get out of a little mini jam right there. And, man, Steele is pitching pretty well today, I got to say. Unfortunately, again, we had the one bad inning, which is really hindering us right now. There we go. We're looking good. Get over. Never mind. He's got this. Ooh, he's got that little burst of speed, too. I can appreciate that. You'll love to see it. And let's go. 9-hitter. Let's get him out so we can have 2 outs against the top of the order. Please get there. Let's go. Tracks it back, and we got 2 outs now. That was really quick. All right, Lane. No more base hits off us, okay? I would appreciate that a lot. Go down and in with the change. No. Wow. That's rough. All right, let's do it. Nice. Okay. We get the ground out, thankfully. Not necessarily the greatest inning right there, don't get me wrong, but still. One that's going to keep the score where it's at. We have 3 hits. We need more than that. Let's string them together, guys. And we still can't do it, which means we need to keep up what we're doing right now and keep our pitch count down because I still want to stay in this game until we have a chance to take the lead, you know? I do not want to take the L in this one, especially against my least favorite team in the league. So let's go. Split. You ain't going to chase that one. All right, come on, Hap. How about the slurve? You going to hit that? Yeah, you will. But thankfully you hit it foul. Let's go split. Again, that's something we worked on in practice. Let's put it into action. We get him out. That was the perfect spot for that. We need that more on like an 0-2, 1-2 count, but it's okay. We pick it up on a 2-2, and we're going to be good to go. Let's go. 1 out now. Make that 2 outs as he grounds out to the shortstop. And thankfully, this is looking like it's going to be a quick inning. Granted, again, we have to face Bellinger now as our 3rd out. If we can get it. Okay. Is it just because he's standing straight up that looks like it's low? Okay, well, we do not want to have to deal with him on first right now. So, let's finally get a strike in there. Let's go with the slurve. Let's see if we can actually kind of get it on the outside corner there. That looked really good to me. But who am I? I'm not an umpire. There we go. Now we work it to a full count. Let's finish him right here with that slurve. Let's do it again. Let's drop it into the bucket. Finish it. That's a good spot. And produced a ground out. So we can't be too upset. Once we go out there next inning, we're going to have 5, 6, 7. And thankfully, we're going to have the bottom of the order for pretty much the rest of the time that we're in this game. Or they're not even going to put us out there for the 7th inning. I don't know if we got any runs, but Foley's going to go out there and hopefully he's just going to hold it where it's at. And I guess it wasn't going to matter because we didn't score a single run. And we gave up 2 more after we ended up coming out. So 4-0 loss. That sucks. Hey, look at that. We're first on the team in strikeouts and wins. Wow. You know what? That really kind of takes the sting out of that horrible game right there. So we end up taking the 4-0 loss, and unfortunately, that kind of ruins our chances at a 15-win season. I mean, it's still extremely feasible. I mean, when you look at the calendar, we're probably going to have probably 9, maybe 10 more starts this season. I don't think that we're going to win the majority of them. I only say that because, again, look how difficult it is to get to 20 wins, and we are definitely not at that level right now in the season. But that doesn't matter. What does matter is we're probably going to take this first game against Texas, who is 80-32. That's insane. So we're going to have a really tough matchup in the next one. So we just need to go out there and do our best as we end up taking the series against the Dodgers 3-1. And man, this looks like it's going to be a really tough lineup. My goodness. I mean, you got Evan Carter's in 93, Seager's in 95, Garcia's in 97, Lowe is in 89. Is that Lowe or Lau? I don't know. There are too many of them in the league that I just can't remember. Thankfully, the bottom of the order isn't too bad. I mean, Simeon is a little cold, same with Tavares. But again, Wyndham and Eden are 67, 69 overall. So hopefully, we'll have a little bit of reprieve when we get down to that level. But man, especially compared to our lineup, it's going to be a really tough game. But thankfully, we're at home. As long as we don't have an inning like we had in that last game against the Cubs, I think we're going to be okay. Hey, McNeil's back. That makes me pretty happy. I only say that because I thought he was a better first baseman than Taylor. Although, he wasn't too bad in his absence. Either way, though, start this game off right as we end up getting a very lucky low strike on that one. So let's keep it down and out. If that's where he's going to give it to us, we'll leave it there, although we did not get it on that one. Jam up and in. Nice. That's beautiful because that's going to set up for that split down and out. Let's finish him right here. That's the spot we wanted to. But at least it's going to be a ground out. Although that was a... Wow, he's fast as hell. Okay, that's going to be a little rough. But that's okay. Again, as long as they're hard ground outs, we're going to be fine. That was horrible. That was horrible. I'm not going to lie. You guys already know that, though. That was actually a good pitch, but that's okay. A little down in the zone. And we're not going to be able to get it with that two-seamer. All right, come on, man. You're not even at the worst part of the lineup. There we go. Okay, we're looking good now. We got a 2-2 count. I think we can actually work him down and away with that slurve. Let's get him on the outside corner. Thankfully, he swung at that, but that was a really bad pitch again. Need to calm down a little bit. I'm glad that we ended up actually getting the out there, but again, we need to do a little better. As we get a boss challenge against Corey Seager. Again, not really surprising. We know he's a really great player. He's going to be really tough to get out here, but let's go all in. Let's strike him out with a pitch in the strike zone. I think we can do that. I think that split is actually going to be really good if we can get that on the outer half. There we go. That's pretty nice. That's a fastball. This is going to be a fastball up and in. Wow. Okay, maybe not in, but still not bad. Let's go slurve down and in. It's going to set up for the outside. Okay, that's okay, though. That's okay. We're still working pretty well. Let's go with that circle change. I thought that looked pretty good, but yeah, that was a little low in the zone. Sorry, let's get him with that. Oh my gosh. No, we end up walking him. Needless to say, we did not complete that boss challenge. But the good thing here is at least we still have 2 outs, but Garcia is going to be a tough guy to get out as well. Again, we just need to keep this down in the zone. We can't give him anything too good. And those cleats are actually pretty dope. We got lucky on that one. That one actually slurved out. So let's go down and in. Change up. He's not going to chase that. But he's going to chase that slurve one more time. No. Oh, no. He could not hold on to that. That's great. Now he's in scoring position, which means any kind of gapper is going to be rough. Yeah, that's kind of him on that one. It's okay, though. Let's go split down and out. Let's finish him right there. That's what I'm talking about. We get out of that little jam, pardon me, And thank God we get out of that one with no runs. Got 5, 6, 7 next inning. Hopefully we can take care of them. Just like they're taking care of our offense. All right, let's go. That never left the strike zone, my friend. That never left the strike zone. Same with that one. And that one probably could have been taken pretty deep. Let's go with that circle change again. We need to get that working. Although that is not how you get that working. Thankfully, he cuts that ball off. And that means he's only going to get a single out of that. Which means that now we just need to get a double play. We've done it before numerous times. So let's do it against Tavares here. That's a great pitch. We're going to get that call this time too. Let's keep it there. As long as we can live there, we're going to be good. Maybe down and in? Oh, that was nice, but again, that was more of like a, maybe like a 2-2 slurve. But there we go. Third, second, first we get the double play. And now we get to face number 7 in the order with no one on. And that is going to be Simeon, who is a little cold right now. But let's not give him any reason to heat up. You know what I mean? He's a great player too. Someone that I'm actually kind of upset that the White Sox let kind of walk or kind of trade away and all that. Felt like he was a good player back then too. But no, leave it up to the White Sox to shoot themselves in the foot. Great pitch right there. Not really, but it produced a strike. And let's finish him with that change. Wow. Can't believe we got a piece of that. Let's get him up in him with that fastball. Jam him. Nope. He just lets that one just go by. 2-2, 2 outs in the second inning. Let's get him right here. That's beautiful. Apparently he thought so too, and he's able to get a single out of that one. That's unfortunate, but at least we're going to be facing the 8-hitter now. Only a guy on first and 2 outs. So we're still in a good spot. Wyndham, can you strike out for me? How is that a ball? We're driving the point home right there. Thank you. I don't know what he's seeing, right? You guys tell me, that's a strike, right? I don't know what he's looking at. There we go. There we go. That's going to be a ground out. Flip it. Nice play right there. And we do get the out. But again, the way that we're playing right now, it's a little sloppy. We can be a lot better, and we need to focus on that in innings 3 through probably 7. And our offense has not scored a run for us in the last 9 innings that we've pitched. Don't get me wrong, that's me not counting those last 3 innings because we didn't pitch those last 3 innings in that last game, but still. God, that is so bad. Thank God we did that to the 9-hitter. We do that to anyone else, that ball is gone. Surprised he didn't chase the slurve on that this time then. Go fastball up and in. Let's jam him. Look silly. Nope. Yeah, we're just not getting it close enough to the plate. That's the problem. Slurve one more time. There it is. Beautiful. Sit him down. But now we got to face the top of the order again. Thankfully, it's with no one on and also with 1 out. So I feel pretty decent. I felt pretty decent. That's a liner up the middle, and now we got a guy with 92 speed over on first. We need to make sure that he does not steal second. He's got a pretty short lead for the most part. But we just need to keep him over there. He gets anywhere beyond, like, the grass. Oh, yeah, like that right there. Yeah, let's actually go for a pitch out here. Oh, I thought he was going to go on that. The fact that he got that extra little lead, I thought he was going to go, but that's okay. That happens. Oh, he's going again. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, I know, I got 1 remaining. And we get -2 accuracy for that. Well, I might cut out that pickoff from the video, because that was boring as hell. And yeah, of course, he steals on that one. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys, just don't do what I just did, okay? It's okay, though. 2-1 count. And we're just panicking here. And yeah, it's going to be ball 4. So now we got bases loaded, 1 out. We have to face Seager again. Oh, boy. That's alright. Look at that. Now we're getting good pitches. But unfortunately, we're not getting that call. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's only 89 miles an hour. Yikes. That looks real good. All right. This is where we take out Seager, and we don't have to worry about a double play. Get him with that change. No. Okay. But he'll look at that split, right? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Sit him down, baby. We got our 4th strikeout of the game, and we got a chance to get out of this one. Although this is a big threat at the plate. Oh, no. Oh, yes. I thought that was going to be too much in the zone. And thank God we get him to ground out, and we keep this a scoreless game. I do not want to have to deal with that again. My goodness. All right, we need to keep the ball up a little bit now. Because it looks like, I don't know if it's us getting tired or something like that, but, yeah, dude, even our fastballs, when we're trying to get it low in the zone, like that, we're barely getting it at about the knees or the shins. That's all right. 2-1 count right now. We're looking good. He's going to swing at that one, and now we're back in the driver's seat. We're going to get a backdoor slurve right here. Oh, no. Get there. Let's go. Thank you for catching that. That was really bad. That was not, again, where we wanted to throw that. That was not what that would say be a good pitch. That was way early. Either way, though, we're still okay. That didn't hurt us. It's not like we did that against Garcia in the last inning when we had runners on. So, feel good. That's looking real good, too. Let's get him with that, let's get him with the split down and out. He'll swing. He won't swing. What will he swing at, though? That's the question. Let's go with that slurve again. I need redemption for that last one. Nope. And you can tell that had no rotation on it. That's okay. Let's get him with that split one more time. Finish him off. That looks good. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. Maybe not a strikeout, but it's another out. We'll take it. No base runners as we face Simeon again. We are not going to let him get on base. Again, he's one of the guys who's cold right now. We need to keep it that way. Let's keep it up. Just going to let that go by. You got it, buddy. I don't blame you. All right, let's go. Slurve. Get it in the zone. Looking real good. I'm glad he swung at that one. It's a 2-1 count, or it's a 2-0 count that he swung on that, but hey, you know what? Again, we'll take it. That's going to be a grounder over to third, and since we did jam him in, let's get him down and out. Finish him with that slurve. Okay. That's okay, though. That's okay. Still produced an out. I wish it would have been a strikeout, but still, we're cruising right now. And oh my goodness, is that a 1? No way. We actually scored a run in that inning. Let's go. So in that case, let's keep them shut out right here as we're facing 8-9-1 this inning. And that is not a good start. We do not want to start 2-0, especially the 8-hitter. There we go. That's more what we're looking for. He was looking for a fastball, you can tell. Let's go slurve. Yes. It's going to be a ground out. But again, especially since we are facing the bottom of the order right now, we really want to get at least one strikeout, as we can probably do that on Eden right here. Maybe. Dude, we are not throwing that well today. There we go. At least we got 1 in the zone. But we need 3 in the zone to be able to get him out. And that's not it right there. That just brushed the corner, but apparently not well enough. There we go. Well, never mind. It's a nice little line shot right up the middle, and we give up another base runner. But we only have 1 out. Or, I'm sorry, we have 1 out, and we have a runner on, which means we only need a double play ball right here to Carter. He's fast, though, so that's going to be a problem. But if he hits it hard up the middle, and they get the... They didn't get the flip quick enough. And I kind of noticed there that that is not Lindor at short. I wonder what happened. We might have to check that after the game. Either way, let's get Garcia out here. But again, 1 out. Guys on first and second. It's not where we want to be right now. We need a big double play ball. And that's not it right there. All right, let's get this. There it is. That's going to be at least a pop out. Let's go. Nice catch. Don't throw it. You know what? At least you tested your arm. Good for you, buddy. Nice work, Castellanos. All right, let's go. Now we got to face Seager. At least the guy's only on second. At least we don't have him second and third. That's the only thing I'm going to say right here. But again, we need to be really careful throwing to him. And by careful, I mean that we just can't give him any meatballs, but we still need to keep in the zone like that right there. Sir, you have been horrible behind the plate all day. Please do not try to give me any encouragement. Wow, great hit. That is just a great piece of hitting right there. I can't be upset about that. That was good placement of the pitch. He just took it and gave it a little bit of a ride. Good for him. Not bad. Took it the other way, too. It was just barely in the zone, and that was the problem for us. But let's go. Now we just got to get Garcia out. I know that is a tall order. And we're starting a lot of guys 2-0 right now. It is not where we want to be. And we also do not want to walk him either and load the bases. But we're going to do that on 4 pitches. All right, come on. Oh, we got a boss challenge too now, huh? With bases loaded. He is 1 for 2 today. So this is going to be a tall order. But we just need to strike him out with a pitch in the strike zone. Again, go big or go home, am I right? Well, it'd be nice if we throw a strike too. We're currently throwing 5 balls in a row. And we don't pick up that one. Come on, sir. Give us a little bit of help. Really? I do not like this catcher. I do not like him. There we go. Swinging on 3-0? Come on, Lau. What are we doing? There it is. Nice. That was a lucky one. Let's get him with that split. There it is. There we go. Well, that's fine. Do not jog. Come on. Just throw it over there. I know we didn't get the strikeout. That's fine, but at least we limited it to 1 run. But unfortunately, the way that we just threw that inning, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach took us out. But thankfully, he gives us a chance to get 1 more inning in and get a quality start here. Although, even if we do go the 6 innings and we get the quality start, this was not a quality start by any means. We've not been throwing well today. We've been really wild. Our command is just horrible. And we're giving up base hits like that all the time. I don't get it. I mean, actually, no, I do. I shouldn't be that surprised. We're facing a team that is really, really good here. Again, up and down their order, they just have a stacked lineup. I'm just lucky for us that we're facing the bottom of the order right now. And that might be a double play. That's 1. That's 2. Oh my goodness, we get a gift right there. Thank you. A 5-4-3 yet again. And let's take out the 8-hitter right here. Maybe we can actually get a strikeout this inning. That'd be nice to see because it's been a while since we've seen that. There it is. That's a perfect slurve. Where are we missing? Can you please tell me that at least? Doesn't look like he's going to. Let's go. Let's gas him up and in. Finish him off right here. Sit him down, baby. Let's go. It's probably going to be our last inning, but come on, offense. Give me 1 run. And thankfully, we do end up picking up the win, although it's not us that picked up the win. Bickford gets it, and DeGrom ends up getting the loss. I wonder why he ended up coming in. I don't think he was the starter originally. Either way, though, again, it's not a win for us, but at least we end up winning the game. And our ERA still kind of stays around the same. But the 7 hits, 3 walks, that's going to inflate our whip, and that is not what we want to see, especially this late in the season. So that was probably our worst pair of games that we played in a while. I mean, for us, it's not like we played horribly. I mean, we didn't pitch well. We were very wild. But again, we were effective enough to really kind of limit the runs that we ended up giving up. It was just those 2 in the first inning against Chicago, and then that 1 run against Texas, unfortunately. So again, even when we're getting shelled, we're only giving up a couple runs, which is really great. That's why our ERA is still at a 2.31. Again, the 127 strikeouts to the 140 innings, that could definitely be a little bit better. And that whip's got to come down a little bit too. But looks like we're going to get a chance to potentially against Miami. And that would be really great. A 51-65 team. If not, it might end up being Tampa Bay. But other than that, probably going to end up facing San Francisco. And hopefully we can pick up a handful of wins here so we don't have to really worry much about making the playoffs in September. Hopefully we can actually really kind of clinch our spots sooner rather than later. You know what I mean? And unfortunately we have a couple guys on the DL. But thankfully I don't see Lindor there. So I wonder why he was out that game. Maybe he was just getting a little bit of rest. Either way though, looking at the standings, we're tied with the Phillies right now. right atop the NL East. The Braves are quite a bit behind us. That NL Central looks horrible. Cardinals sitting at 64 and 54. We're 10 games over them. The D-backs with 75 wins right now, too. Dodgers at 64. And obviously, we are number 2 right now in the National League. And that is really, really great to see. Now, obviously, we've already seen the American League. Astro looks really good. Don't look at the White Sox. But again, the Rangers have 81 wins right now. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Orioles have 75 wins right now, too. So it's going to be a race to the end of the season. I feel like we can clinch our spot maybe, probably not at the end of August, but maybe early on in September, at least for a playoff berth. Even if it's not the division, which that might actually come down to the end of the season, at least we'll have a chance to clinch a playoff spot. Either way, though, again, we're just going to have to clean up some of the mistakes that we made in this game to be able to actually go out there and pick up the wins against Miami and San Francisco next week. And hopefully the team can keep cruising and we have a chance at the NL East title. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.